Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Christopher Terrence Jones. You guys know the routine, so I'm gonna bypass that because I just want to have just a casual conversation, nothing structured, but it's been weighing on my heart and on my mind to talk about this, and I really want to talk about what's going on with abortion right now. So, y'all know the routine. You know to follow, subscribe, you know all of that good stuff. You know how to contact me. If not, read the details in the notes below. But abortion seems to be the hot topic right now. Everybody is talking about it. Laws are being passed, and I don't know if it's more for the people who are wielding the power to just say that they have the power, but there's no way in hell a man who can't carry a baby, who doesn't understand the process of carrying a baby, should be able to dictate how a woman can't have an abortion. There are so many things that happen along this process, and I really want to go in with Louisiana right now. Louisiana, I don't understand this one. Theirs is a 6-week abortion ban. So this is within the first 6 weeks of, sometimes even before people find out they're pregnant. That soon, that fast, you can't have an abortion. So here's the thing. Let me make this. You were molested. You were raped. But because Louisiana says that there's no abortion, you now have to carry the child of the molester and of the rapist. Psychologically, what that does, because Louisiana did not include any exceptions for pregnancies caused by rape or incest, despite an emotional debate on both sides of the aisles. They didn't even include that in there, so they don't care. Ladies, you have got to stop letting old white men talk for you. Stop letting them dictate your lives. There's so much more to life than the humdrum thing that where people go to work, go home, go to work, go home. Sometimes you have to become an activist because sometimes your voice needs to be heard. Sometimes it's just crazy that somebody can dictate what happens to your body, and they won't have no emotional ties over it. They won't have any emotional feelings because they're sitting in there saying, and a lot of people are saying, because the Bible says that thou shalt not kill. So the same people that are telling you what the Bible says, show me 10% of them who live the Bible exactly the way that it's supposed to be. Show me 10% who the Bible is word for word for word for word for word. Oh, wait. They don't lie. They follow the laws of the land because the Bible says that, so they don't speed. They're not doing, if the speed limit says 55, they're doing 60, 65, 70. Show me that. You cannot say, because that's what the Bible says, that's the excuse they use. I will never sit there and say that because you've been raped, now you have to have this baby. I can't get with that. That is the worst thing of life to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. What makes it even more crazy is that, ladies, when do you start speaking up? When do you start saying we got to vote people in who believe what we believe? All these old white men that are living in the past and refuse to understand the times have changed. No one should be able to tell you what you do with your body. Because what they also don't understand, even when you do have an abortion, there's still some mind things that happen there. Because trust me, no woman is going to forget she had an abortion. So even if it wasn't for rape, molestation, any of that, incest, it was just an abortion that they knew at this time they could not take care of a child. And people's like, well, they can put the child up for adoption. How are they going to put the child up for adoption when these old white men and these people who sit in Congress and all this won't even take care of children? When you go into the foster care system, it's the worst thing in the world. People come out so scarred up and so screwed up from being in foster care. But they're telling you that's where it is. And truth be honestly told, most people don't want to adopt unless it's a baby. And then nowadays they want to pay for a surrogate because they want their DNA mixed in. So how are you saying that it's all right that they put them up? Because they end up in the foster care system. And as soon as you're 18, the foster care system pushes you out. Because the people that these kids are living with, most of them are doing it only for the check. There are some out there, trust me. There's good in people all over this land. There's good. But then there's a whole lot more that is evil and just do stuff for the money and however it benefits them. Ladies, I don't care if this video gets around. This is just me conveying how I feel about what goes on, and I don't care. It doesn't make me any difference if you disagree, because you're not the person who's having the abortion and who's going to have the remembrance or remember that abortion for years to come. You're not the person who got raped and now you have to have a baby by a rapist. And then there's laws for the rapist because the rapist becomes a person. He has laws to protect him. So now you've had a baby with a rapist, and the rapist now, sorry, knocked my soda over. I felt it when I kicked it. But the rapist now has rights. And you have joint custody with a rapist. So the person that raped you, now you have to continue to see them. Because the law says you can't have an abortion. You guys need to think about that. I'm your boy, Christopher Terrence Jones. I'm out. Sorry, this was a heavy one.